abortions, a man's point of view.
To have one or not to have one?
Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's not when I pulled off the lot, that's not. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black stripe, yellow paint. Them niggas scared of it, but them hoes ain't. Soon as I hit the club, look at them.
What's up, y'all? A couple weeks ago, I was at work. Me and my friend Linda, a co-worker of mine, we was having a serious discussion about abortions. Whether women should have them, don't have them. We both brought up good points, but yet I'm still against abortions 100% under any circumstances. I do not feel that a woman should have an abortion. And she brought up the fact about women getting raped and stuff like that. And I do understand that. And I feel if that do happen, women should go and get counseling and different things to help them cope with the terrible situation that happened. But I still feel that that child has a right to life.
Well,
and then on that, I don't mean to cut you off, but on that, with the part about you said if a woman gets raped, I was sitting there thinking about that too. Like, I'm against it 100%. I don't believe in abortion. But what Linda said kind of made sense in a way. She was like, every time you look at that child, you're going to be thinking about, like, man, only reason you're here is because I got raped. But regardless, it's not the child's fault because the child didn't ask to be here. You know what I'm saying? So don't take it out on the child. But I see where she's coming from. Like, she kept saying, she's like, every time you look at her, you're going to be like, you're going to have hatred against that child. And what you think?
I'm for abortion under certain circumstances. Okay, I know a woman, you know, if she get raped or whatever, you know, that whatever go on with that, she, you know, she pregnant or whatever, get pregnant or whatever. If the baby is a certain age in the womb, I think it's the legal age that the baby have to be in the womb a certain amount of months. But no. What if the woman can't take care of the baby financially? What if she don't have parents?
For adoption.
But if so many kids up for adoption, don't you see them things on TV? Send 10 cents a day
but
for these
regardless,
kids.
I understand there's a lot of kids that's still within the adoption agency that's not being adopted, but they still have a chance to live.
Right, but if the baby is only 2 weeks old or 3 weeks old, the baby doesn't even have a brain developed. It doesn't even have.
But regardless, it's still a baby, though.
Right? No, it's not a baby.
As soon as
it's not a baby.
As soon as it starts forming your body, that's a baby.
Right, but okay, but when she get pregnant 2 or 3 weeks, the baby don't have eyes, brain. It doesn't have anything.
Let me put it this way. In my opinion, as soon as that sperm fertilizes that egg, it becomes a living creature. And if you decide to have an abortion, that is murder.
No, it's not.
What is murder? Murder is taking the life of another human being.
Another living thing. It's not even alive yet.
It is alive because it's still growing. It is alive.
So you think an abortion is fine no matter what, even if you didn't get raped, you think it's fine no matter what?
I said under certain circumstances. If you
What is your
raped,
circumstances?
if you get raped, molested, stuff like that. Now, you know, if these kids, you know, having babies at the age of 12, 13 or whatever, then, you know, when it goes to a situation like that, then it's wrong. Then that's when, you know, you should let the child have the baby, then put it up for adoption. But if, you know, if you're being raped and you can't, you know, physically support the baby, what if the person that got raped is on drugs or something? That's going to put that baby's life in jeopardy. So you might as well, you know, before it...
Kill it. Which is murder.
That's pretty much what you're saying.
But just like I said, I don't want...
But you're not... The woman or the mother is not attached to that baby yet.
But regardless, it's still a living creature.
No,
it's still a living creature, and that baby has a right to be here.
It does under certain circumstances.
The mother didn't... I understand the baby didn't ask to be here. The mother didn't... Some of the mothers didn't even ask for the baby to be here. But yet, it's here. It's a living creature. And if you honestly feel you cannot handle... supporting this baby, put it up for an adoption. Because just like you said, you don't have no attachment to the baby anyway. So still, I may not have no attachment to this baby. Let me help another family who is unable to have kids of their own. But let me give it to them.
But it's a certain age that you can have, like females that can have kids. I don't know, let's say a 12-year-old get pregnant. That 12-year-old is not ready physically as a woman to have a baby.
I agree.
May not be ready, but
so she's going to risk her life at a young age. Yeah, it was her being stupid and getting
but
pregnant.
But not necessarily, you can't say that, because some people do get molested at that age and they do get pregnant. Because it could be a family member that can molest a little child. It's like, I don't agree with it, but it's like, I'm a
To
little
a certain
I'm a little on the
extent,
fence
yeah.
with that because that is a good point of view. What if a child is 12 years old and she get raped by a family member? Then what?
I still say, me personally, I would still have my daughter, if it was my daughter, have the baby, and
risk your life.
But because when a child's
because I don't believe in murder. I don't believe it. Murder is murder.
I don't believe in murder either. But I'm just saying
because I'm gonna take you to church. The Bible say, "Thou shalt not kill," one of the commandments. And killing, once again, is taking another human being's life. And if you have an abortion, you are killing. Therefore, you are committing a sin that God told us not to do. You're killing.
That's, people sin every day.
I understand that people sin every day, but it still don't make it right. Just like I said, and the reason why I brought up this topic because I feel you don't hear too many males' point of view on their ideal of an abortion.
What was Linda's point of view on it?
Linda is for, just like yours. She said she is for abortion under certain circumstances.
Exactly.
Not just to be, hey, have sex, get pregnant, abortion.
Right.
She said under certain circumstances. But I'm still against it. I have not been convinced yet that abortion is okay because I still feel that that child has a right to live. The woman was done terribly wrong and traumatic experience have happened to her, but she still has a right to live.
Right.
it just pisses me off when people get abortions and they normally go out there having sex, and then you be like, "Oh, I don't want the child, or I can't afford this as a child." Then why do you continue to have unprotected
It's
sex?
a difference if a woman going out getting pregnant 10 million times and having 10 abortions. That's not right. I understand that. That's murder. Constantly doing that. If you do it one time.
No. So you trying to say if you do it more than once, it's considered murder? No, if you do it once, it's murder. Abortion is abortion.
But
And just like I said, I told Lynn, I'm going to take it a step further. If a woman is pregnant and did she have a miscarriage, if it can be traced back to something that woman did to cause that
like
miscarriage,
drinking or smoking or something,
or maybe not even going to her doctor's appointment on a regular basis and say the umbilical cord wrapped around the baby neck, because sometimes a doctor can catch that. If she don't go to her doctor's
how
appointment,
can she make the baby umbilical cord get wrapped?
no, the umbilical
They can
cord
do like
sometimes.
a C-section on you where
Yeah, the umbilical cord could sometimes wrap around the baby's neck. I don't know how. I don't know all of.
I was a victim of that. When I was
Right.
born, so.
Now, if it could be traced back to this baby life could have been saved, and it's because that woman not coming to her appointments on a regular basis, I feel that woman ought to have illegal charges pressed against her. She should be jailed.
That's true, but
That's why I still feel it's murder, but it's legalized murder on abortion. I'm going to tell you this quick little story, make a long story short, that a woman told me. Her friend was pregnant, 7 months into the pregnancy. Went to the doctor, found out that this baby had a hole in the baby heart or some abnormalities with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
She went to this certain state. I believe that she said she went to Indiana, certain parts of Indiana. I'm not sure. She had an abortion 7 months into the pregnancy.
That's a full.
I didn't know that you could have an abortion.
But it's certain people that will do abortions that there's people that go that far.
No, I mean I know probably a certain sense, but I didn't know it was physically possible because if the
stick
baby is
that
7 months,
they stick that needle in the back of the baby head and like suck out the brain or something like that. She was saying.
So she still have to give birth, or they can do a C-section or something.
Right, but she had an abortion because she felt she was doing the right thing because the baby was going to die anyway. She felt the abdominal, the hole in her heart, the baby was going to have a.
Why would you wait till 7 months into the pregnancy? That's a full baby. That's
a different story.
But regardless,
I don't condone
I'm
that.
against it all across the board. A woman should not go out and have
I'm on
an
the fence
abortion.
50-50. So.
I'm not. I know I'm one-sided. I'm against it 100%. And I'm yet to find somebody to convince me. And I am willing to accept any comments or emails or anything to help convince me that abortions is okay. But until then, I'm strongly against it. That child still has the right to live.
Yeah, I think we should have like a part 2 with Linda. So it'd be like two-sided, me and her, and then y'all two, and then discuss it out. I think we should do something like try to figure something out.
So please send in your comments and everything, because this is a serious topic from a male's point of view. As you can see, I'm against it 100%.
You can send your questions and comments to YouTube or also our Facebook page as well, and also Twitter.
Yeah, follow us at Twitter at whatyoutalk'n.
What you talking?
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow. black and yellow. Yeah,